All right, so this is a quick tutorial on how to add the Buy Now button to one of the tutorials on Weber's University. So I'm going to start out using the framed ammonite project. As you scroll down, you'll see it shows tools and materials, and then there's a list. We want to put the button right over here on the right-hand side underneath tools and materials. You need to make sure that editing is on, okay, and you're within the course that you want to add the button to. Also, you want to go over to jewelrytools.com and you'll see here that this is a listing of my tutorials, and I want to look at framed ammonite, so go ahead and click on it. This will give us a link at the top, so jewelrytools.com/eurotool/framed ammonite. If you right click on that, you can copy that URL. So we're just going to go ahead and copy that for right now, and then we'll go edit the tutorial. Next, click back on the tab, switch back over to the actual tutorial. And what we need to do is we need to go down and edit this section where the tools and materials are. Notice that this top part is in one section, this next part is in a separate section. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. This one has a lot of pictures in it. But go ahead and click on the pencil to get into the edit mode. All right. And then put your cursor here. You can either do it at the beginning of this line or at the end. So go ahead and put your cursor there. And it's taking just a second for me to see what these logos, what the icons are. There it goes. But I want to insert a photo. So I'm going to click on the tree to insert a photo. Click on Find or Upload an Image. You're going to choose File. And I actually have this sitting where all the rest of our jt.com spreadsheets are, under Mockup Page. So go ahead and double click Mockup Page and then double click the teal logo. And this little logo is actually a little bit smaller than what Daniel gave us, so I've resized it down a little bit. So go ahead and upload that file. I'm going to go ahead and overwrite. That's because I've already done this before. Okay, once you have the image showing in the window, you want to click on the second tab for Appearance. And you'll notice that the size is 275 by 205. This is correct. Under Alignment, though it's not set, we want to click on that little pop-up and choose Right. And you'll see from our picture that it's going to align it over here on the right. You'll notice that when we do that, it actually changes this down here to float right, which is what we want it to do. But we're going to go ahead and add a couple spaces, and we're going to type something else in here. We're going to type margin, colon, space 0, space 0, space 15px, space 15px, and then a semicolon. And what this does is it sets a margin around the photo. There is 0 space up top. There's 0 to the right, so it's going to be lined up all the way to the right. It's going to give us about 15 pixels underneath, just in case there's text or anything near that. It's going to actually give it some space. And it's also going to give 15 pixels to the left. So that little number series goes 0 at the top, 0 to the right, 15 below, and 15 to the left. Okay, once you've done that, go ahead and click Insert, and then click OK. And you'll see that the little logo is over here to the right. So now we need to add the link to it. So you're going to click once and then look for the little chain link over here, which is the Insert or Edit link. So click on that. Since we had already copied the URL from Jewelry Tools, you can just right click and paste. Okay, and then in the target frame, we want to click on this and choose Open in New Window. So make it a new blank and go ahead and click Insert. All right, and once you're done, go ahead and click Save Changes at the bottom, and this will update. So if you scroll down here now, you'll notice that this little logo is over to the right. You can hover over it and it gives you a hand, so this is a live link. And if you click on it, it will take you to jewelrytools.com to the framed ammonite. And at this point, this should work. We really are waiting for Alec to give us another code to go with this. But basically, this is how you're going to add that link and get this laid out correctly on your tutorials. So that's it.